Studies show 57% of people have experienced some form of anxiety during lockdown this year. The majority of those affected are young adults. Me and my flatmate, as part of this 57%, have decided to look into the effects of meditation on relieving anxiety and stress. We tried a week of meditation every day and documented the process. So my meditation of choice was called mindfulness meditation, which I found quite interesting because it's sort of about treating your mind like a muscle and training it every day. But instead of lifting weights, it's trying to reach a state of complete calm, not really thinking about anything at all, and just focusing on my breath. And every time my mind got distracted, which was inevitable, I'd remember to go back to focusing on my breath. Just after my day one meditation, I noticed I felt more present, more in the moment, which was a weird feeling I hadn't really experienced in a long time. It's funny how not really thinking about anything at all can quite significantly change your outlook on life. And as I progressed through the week, I could feel my anxiety going away every time I went into the meditation, because all my thoughts that might worry me were being forgotten about, and each time I meditated it would become easier. Although I quickly discovered that meditating outside made it harder to keep my mind from being distracted. On to day 5, and meditation had become quite addicting. The feeling of nothing at all was almost a feeling in itself, and to be able to live in my own mind, away from distraction, was quite fun in a weird way. Towards the end of the week, I could feel my thoughts, not only in meditation, but in daily life, were just more positive, and I felt more aware of what's happening in the moment, as opposed to only thinking about the future and what might worry me.
Right, the chosen method of meditation I went for was called visualization meditation. This is supposed to enhance feelings of relaxation, peace, and calmness, which in turn is meant to boost mood and reduce stress. I struggle with finding a particular thing to envision as I don't know what I want to do in life, so visualizing myself being successful at it was a difficult task. I kept breaking focus, so instead I thought of myself being successful at something smaller in my life, like uni. This seemed to work for a while, but having never meditated before, I didn't know if I was doing it right. Starting a new day of meditation, I found my focus was broken in part, but I did manage to close my eyes and visualize. Again, I struggled with what I was visualizing, but at the very least it was good to be reflective. Moving along in the week, I was able to keep my eyes shut for longer amounts of time without breaking my focus, but I still found it a challenge to keep still and completely focused when visualizing success. I'm feeling that my anxiety about the future isn't necessarily getting better, but it is nice to pretend I'm going to be successful. In practice, I'm getting better at closing my eyes and being able to focus on the future, but I still wander to the past. But I use this time to explore my past, and that helps me to feel better about my future. On my final day, I was able to keep my eyes closed all the way through my meditation and keep relatively still for the entire time. I took the time to visualize success about uni, which did make me feel better about myself and my modules, and gave me some drive to go and do them, yet I still reflected on my past.
Did meditation help your anxiety?
For me, meditation helped my anxiety with reflecting on the past. That was kind of therapeutic, but I don't think the 7 days helped my anxiety completely, no.
So, would you meditate again?
I probably would meditate again, but I wouldn't do visualization meditation as it's too much for me to try and think about the future successfully. I'd rather just focus on being present than focus on the future, which hasn't happened. Did meditation help with your anxiety?
Yeah, it helped me with my anxiety because it helped me forget all my worries for a brief second.
Would you meditate again?
Yeah, I would meditate again because it helped me stay present, stay in the moment, and stop worrying about the future as much.